The other one came. Everybody that was there that day, they all don't know what happened. And the funniest part, if they are giving statement, they are giving us drama. You know where got me angry about this Mohbad case. You know, in Nigeria movie, if you watch movie, those who watch or film, they used to give us part one. At least you watch part one, you now understand. Then you now see part two, which is continuation of part one. From part 10, later they give us part 2, they take us to part 9, later they take us to part 1, you know. So the case is confusing.
Mohbad case is season film.
I'm telling you, my brother, I try to understand this case. I can never. Just like when you try to know God, you want to see the face of God, you cannot. That is Mohbad case also. You not fit to understand them. Very strong case. Like, because if you, as in, the reason why the justice is far is this. You see, I'm saying it. Take me anywhere. Me, the government, not favor me. Right? Since I came to this life, I've never enjoyed anything from my country called Nigeria. So the government that are there, they are not favoring me, and they are not favoring my family. They are not favoring people close to me. They are not favoring my friends, and they are not favoring Nigerians. So I don't see any reason why I go talk with you, go favor you now. It's not possible. I cannot use my mouth. Take me anywhere. The government, when they come out, that they say, we regulate. You see, our president, the other day, he said Nigerians have to regulate media, how we talk on media. But you have not regulated the price of fuel. You have not regulated our economy. You are not regulating unemployment. You are not regulating anything. Mohbad case, they will need justice. You are not regulating anything. But you are regulating the Lagos State governor, which means they have called him. Like the way they called that one the other day, that make short video on the internet, and he said that there was a case that somebody called in that is more than them, and he said sweep that case, and they sweep that case. Like Papa Mohbad, that is just common carpenter. What did that one want to talk? They already close this man case. They close it. The reason why we are seeing Mohbad case now is because of this Mohbad case is different. It's not Nigeria case. Mohbad case is worldwide case. It's now global justice. You know, that is the problem Nigeria government have. I wish this case is Nigeria case is finished since last year. They close it. I swear. Because now this case is beyond what they think, and this case is far now. This thing is getting hotter. And if they want to delay us, the more they delay, the more we get to understand the root of this problem. The more we get to understand the buying, the more we get to know if Liam is from Mohbad or not, the more we get to understand every step they take. Because the more you delay us, the more we understand. The more you think that when you delay us, we're going to tire, the more the game is tougher, the more we are ready. Because we are not ready to turn back in this case, because we have decided to move forward, and we have decided to give Mohbad justice. And if they are not giving us justice, we'll give Nigeria justice, because nothing is working. How can somebody buy? We are begging the government, give us justice. I don't understand. I don't know what is wrong with this. If you have money.
I have a message. I have a message to their fast in that house. I have a message for you people. If someone pine, you know, go get in touch with that person's parents. Elebode ni. Elebode le yin afa olorun. You dirty pig afas. You are a disgrace to other afas. You are a disgrace. Elebode ni. Shame on you people. Shame on their fast. Their fast in Mohbad's house. Shame on you people. God will ask you.
Yes, and amen. If you want to drag those afar, who gave them the room? If not the wife.
Okay, if the fine, as we see, we are everybody, the whole world know how stupid and idiotic Cynthia is. The whole world know that a 24-year-old girl that is ready to manipulate everything. But those afar, are they not religious people? Are they not an elderly people? How can you be invited? We know pastors and afar as an elderly and religious people. Even if they are young, they are elders in spiritual realms. So if issues are brought to their tables, there is a way they handle it. Why will you be invited to where someone was spying and you don't even bother to get in touch with the family, to the parents? In fact, those afars in Mohbad's house, when Mohbad pine, and you people don't bother to get in touch with Mohbad dad, to get in touch with Mohbad dad. I don't even want to talk about the mother. The mother is nothing to write home about. She's not to write home. I don't want to talk about her at all. A mother that can get to the crime scene and she did not run inside to go and hold his beloved son tightly and cry. She's not a mother. She has failed. since 20 years ago, ni Iya Mohbad ti fail. So our case is not today. But those are fast. How can you go to a place, they invite you that someone and you got there, and you don't see any trace of the family or as in the father, and you don't even bother to ask? All you do is just to continue your ritual. The host of heaven will ask you. You will, in fact, you will be a person of shame. You'll be a person of disgrace. Those are fast in Mohbad's house. You came there to perpetuate your evil. Evil will fall on you people. Those are fast that you are backing Wunmi, that you are doing ritual for Wunmi, that you went to Mohbad's house to do and undo things that a cleric people supposed not to do. You went there to do what you are supposed not to do, because what you did is not, you don't take the concept of the parents. You only follow what Wunmi told you. In fact, you will be disgraced among your fellow Afa. You will be disgraced. Your clothes, aṣọ yín ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pọ́n ni. Bí babaláwo tó ń fọ pẹ̀lẹ́ ṣèké, aṣọ yín máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pọ́n ni. Ẹ ní bẹ́gbẹ́ pé, ẹ ní bọ́ ìgbà pé.
Ìyá Wunmi tí wà láyé.
Ó wà láyé bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò sí. Abi, what kind of a mother that his child will be dragged this way and she will not even come out? Both Wunmi mother and Wunmi father, none of them came out to say anything. And one shameless family. Even Iya Mohbad Dakoda, she just come out to say rubbish. We see what Iya Mohbad is saying.
No, that one.
Mohbad dad two came out. Mohbad, Wunmi mom and dad, none of them show face. Imagine what kind of family is that? What kind of family is that? Your daughter is being called out on the murder case, and see the Karimo that is even coming out. That one is even adding petrol to the fire. To the extent they now told her not to come out again. See family. Look at family.
That one came out to told us on air that Wunmi has attempts to leave Mohbad's house several times. That she has been the one telling Wunmi not to leave. Yeah.
And is that not a lie?
It could
is
be
that
true
not a
now.
lie? Is that not a lie to let it, as in, is that not what they tried to cook up till they said Mohbad have a mental issue? I want to just pay that mental issue will be the end of their own family.
You didn't get it right. It's possible Wunmi has been making attempts to leave Mohbad for several times, but she doesn't have opportunity to go.
Okay, now let me tell you this. Wunmi is not interested in leaving Mohbad. Yes. The reason why she's not interested in leaving Mohbad is Wunmi knew that she have something to benefit from Mohbad. Yes. Wunmi have some things against Mohbad. That is what Wunmi always used to threaten Mohbad whenever Mohbad wants to opt out of the relationship. Know that and have peace, my brother. Have you forgotten? Now, let me just cut it small. The voice notes they were dragging that Mohbad said, is that what you want to post after you give me RIP? If a lady or a woman is done with a man, you don't need to threaten that. You walk out of that relationship and go. You did there and you threaten the guy. How about the voice notes? How about the scene of when they said Mohbad was beating her? That Darosha recorded it. Is that not part of what she's using to
even this bullying she's coming out to tell us now? She hasn't cried out to people that
is it.
They are
bullying your husband. Wunmi should come out and tell us where she came out to say they are bullying Mohbad, or that she came out the way we saw Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad in Naira Marley's house. Let Wunmi come out and tell us what she did. She should come out to tell us what she did. When this thing happened, this is evidence. This is what I did. Because so far so good. We've not seen any part of any impact Wunmi made on this thing. We've not. But she all of them, in fact, Mohbad mine, you do you as in you try to cook up everything in the house. A whole human being. And to top it all, Sam Larry and so long that one too was saying what it be all station settle. Station to go settle when you want to go happen. Sam Larry. See the fact that Sam Larry is kinikon. Can't we see that Wunmi is trying to cover Sam Larry up? Can't we see that? How can she not mention Sam Larry at all?
She's still the same person that said she hasn't spoke to these people before.
Yeah. She said she never talked to Sam Larry. When Sam Larry himself was saying that she had asked Wunmi that he really loved Mohbad, that even Wunmi can testify. And this same Wunmi, you are saying you never see Sam Larry, but Wunmi can talk about Abu Ebe. That 10 years, Abu Ebe, you know, for 10 years, you are talking about someone that for 10 years, he should know. And this person was saying he has never seen you. You now said you used to come, but you don't used to come down from the car. For 10 years, how is that possible? You are having access to someone for 10 years and you never come out of the car. That person have never seen you one-on-one. When that man said it, why can't Wunmi said, have you forgotten this particular place? We talk, you even check me, we even exchange words. She can't say it. She can lie on that one, but on Sam Larry, she's trying to cover Sam Larry. Wunmi and Mohbad lives in Naira Marley house. Sam Larry and Naira Marley, they are 5 and 6. How come Wunmi have never seen Sam Larry? How come?
And the government just failed us. Lagos state government don't fail us because they said they want to take up the case and they're giving us conclude autopsy from 2021 September 2023 and autopsy is not even read out. God, someone do you need flog. That come out phonic battery reset.
And see, they have been doing it for long, like Mohbad said. All of them have been doing it for long. Now this one, they go use stop am. Eléyìí, àṣegbé wọn lélẹ̀, wọn as àṣemọ́re, wọn ní ṣàṣegbé mọ́. This will be their last tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe.
Well, the beginning, the middle, the end. I've been asking a question for a while. Is it true that they do autopsy for Mohbad in America? I never get the answer.
Olu to come and give us the proof. We are waiting for him.
I just find out that autopsy can be concluded within 48 hours.
Not 24.
And if the autopsy is concluded in 48 hours, they can give us a preliminary result. Okay, the preliminary results can be given in 24 hours. After the autopsy has been concluded in 48 hours, the rough result can be given in the next 24 hours. Okay, now the full result of the autopsy will take 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. It will take 4 to 6 weeks. Mohbad results, the confirmation of the autopsy being concluded from Mr. Odeyin proves that the result was only being concluded within 24 to 26 hours. Now, 24 hours, that is what it takes them to conclude Mohbad's autopsy result. The body was exhumed on the 19th, and on 21st, they told us that the autopsy has been concluded. Now we are waiting for the results. Fine, let's leave that aside. The result will take up to 4 to 6 weeks. I don't even remember everything. They are everything. They believe this is the way we usually do things in Nigeria. This is the way we do things in Nigeria. Within 2-3 days, okay, it's commissioner, not minister, the commissioner of information. Within 2-3 days, we don't forget. That's Nigeria for you. And they believe it has been like that from the beginning, and so shall it be till the end. But come to think of it, e get one day where all these things go over. People go tire. People dey tire, and people don dey tire like this, because these people seems not to even see the pains that the poor are going through. Yesterday, ordinary president was talking about when he was locked up in a police station. He said he has a lot of contacts, a lot of people he can call, that within 1 to 2 hours, everything will be settled, he will be out. But he was like, no, he wants to see how will they treat him, or how is people, all these people that have nobody to call upon, how are they being treated? So he experienced it as well. All these people in power, Mr. Idowu, the former commissioner of police in Lagos State, stated that they issued a doctor's report, a death certificate rather, that a death certificate is given. But they all told us that we should calm, relax. We are waiting for the autopsy results. Coroner inquest was being put to hold because of autopsy results. See why? Can you please tell us what happened to your husband? What do you think? Or what clue can you give us? Let us wait for autopsy results. When will Prime Boy go to inquest to talk? When we get the autopsy results. When will the criminal courts commence? After the inquest. What is delaying the inquest? The autopsy results.
She knows all these things.
This must also come to inquest. People like Spending, Nurse, the driver of the Prado Jeep, and many more, which I will start shouting as from today that Doro, you go inquest. Lifestyle, you go inquest. Doro must go to inquest. Lifestyle go inquest. But wait, Tarifa, why are you shouting inquest, inquest, inquest when there is no inquest? And why is there no inquest? Because there is no autopsy result. How long will it take autopsy to be done? Within 4 to 6 weeks, we should have autopsy. Okay, when did the autopsy even been concluded? According to Nigerian police, it has been concluded as early as 21st of September 2023, and when the autopsy has been concluded since September 2023, there is no cause for alarm. We are supposed to wait about 6 weeks so that we get the results. But mind you, it's about 21 weeks now. It's about 21 weeks now. No autopsy result. So therefore, if it's going to take another 21 weeks, definitely there will still be no inquest and there will still be no criminal court. This Nigeria is full of drama. How can you tell us say dem dey do autopsy for America when dem no dey do am? We still dey wait for person wey do am. You see,
My birthday boy.
these people, Sakuma, I'm coming.
Okay, all right.
You see, these people love playing pranks and coups. The pranks and coups start from our government. But one funny thing about us is this. Once they bring out that prank, they discover that we just adapt to the prank and they leave it, life goes on. If not, the first agenda in our new presidency, this new presidency era, is the fact that they paint money. No be say they change the people wey dey inside the notes, more say na new notes. Na paint they paint am. I've been asking myself, what sense what sense, at least, what sense did we get from that action? What is the use? What is the meaning? And why is that done? I've been asking myself. I no get answer all this while. Another thing is this: since all this thing has been taking place, since the death of Mo, even till now, the autopsy result we no get. They come dey add one big English join am. They add another thing, pathologist. The result, which is supposed to take like a week or two, this almost 21 weeks, over 5 months. What are we up to? Why is it always joke and cruise, and they just use this thing, they turn it to true to us? This is the same way they came out to tell us that this is the same way they came out to tell us this is the same way they came out to tell us that snakes swallow 38 that year. Till today, people still, hunters still there for bush, they find the snake wey swallow that money, they never see am. They never see am. When I remember one thing wey Portable talk, e be like slang. The word don dey make sense to me now. He say na ikú tó pa Jésù o, kéèsì yẹn wọn ò rí settle o. The kind death wey kill Jesus, till now the case, they never settle am. They never even see am settle at all. Are they trying to match that to Mohbad's case? Going to 6 months. Where
Arifa,
this whole issue don start. Ma?
the nonsense they've been doing since the days of election, inconclusive.
You
Òṣì yẹn,
remember that big drama?
yes,
Adeosun stayed that year.
òṣì yẹn,
Adeosun
wọ́n
stayed
sì
that
ń
year.
tàn continue pẹ̀lú wa.
Please,
You see
can I
Nigeria?
just say my message so I can drop down for somebody else?
Asakuma, I'm going to give you the mic, but I think I
No,
should give one person before you,
okay.
so that the person won't feel cheated. I think I should give the mic to Maxi Lonia. Maxi Sonia. Okay, Maxonia. Yes, Maxonia. She's one of my panelists.
I think it was him that was talking about Davido the other time. And, I didn't want to come up until tomorrow. And because I have a revelation and I was praying on it and I wanted to pray on it more. But, I am going to support anybody who drags Davido to this. I am going to support anybody that drives the music industry to this. And if you ask me why, that is why I said I wanted to pray more about it. Because I know how I do my thing. Mohbad has touched us all spiritually. Normally, when I pray in the morning, I have a special prayer for him. And on my special prayer today, there was a pause. And a pause revealed to me that the normal way to bury somebody if they are taller than the coffin is to bend the leg. And that spirit came to me that my neck was bent. My neck was broken. It wasn't a spiritual that was narrating it. It was a spirit that was telling me it was a direct spirit referring to himself. And after that, I was able to continue praying for him because I don't know who have listened to me before. I always pray for my dead people last. And he is the one that I pray for last. But before I started this prayer, there was a pause in my thoughts. And what took over that pause was that normally everybody buries people by bending their leg if they are taller than the coffin. Why did they bend my neck? My neck was bent. That was what came. And I finished my prayer and I continued praying what you do normally when you pray and you are doing something else. And that was what came about, that the music industry is involved. This is my opinion. This is my prayer that I feel that I should bring to the world to drag, to look for. Because in continuation, before B2 started dragging the video, that was the thought that was on my mind. And I wasn't, but something tells me to increase my phone volume just about the time Baby 2 started. And it coherent with what my prayer and my thought was at. And I will freely drag Davido now. And do you know why I would drag him? Mohbad's mother said he died on Monday. It is announced that it was Tuesday that he died. Now, let's go to Mohbad's mother theory. If Mohbad died on Monday, they embalmed him. Nobody called his father or his mother, assuming. But they know how to call Davido. They know how to call the music industry. Now, if we say Mohbad died on Tuesday, Mohbad died on Tuesday, Davido representative is already there. And they are preventing Mohbad's father from knowing, from coming. My revelation is that Mohbad didn't die a normal death, that everybody knew. But my revelation is that the music industry is part and parcel of his death. And I'm saying that with my chest boost high. And I'm saying that with my age boost high. And I'm saying that if I lied that this reputation came to me, may I not see the day of tomorrow. That is what I am revealed. That is what I believe. And that is what I will stand on. Thank you for listening. I can hold on if anybody wants to ask questions, but that is the reason why I wanted to come up. That was why I was dragging a yes, amen to bring me up. But I forgot that the Queen herself has taken over our position. Birthday boy, don't worry, we are waiting for tomorrow. God bless you. God bless all of us. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
As if I'm senseless, but I hate arguing. I don't. I won't argue. I'll let it go. I won't argue. But we are still coming back there because we are still looking for more and we are still coming back there. That is it. That's for that. That's for that. Many people here will remember the day I talked about that. Try to bring out some points. And my own view, let's view it from this angle. Why is this? Why must this be this time? And why is this particular instruction? But let's leave that for another day. Thank you very much, Sakuma. May your days be long. Sakuma, before I let you go, what do you think about this question I've been asking? That according to the action of the minister, the commissioner of information, and what we are told earlier, that the Lagos state government has taken over Mohbad case. I don't know why. Maybe they want to investigate. Maybe Lagos State government are now doing the police department work. I don't really know. What do you think? Do you think it's true that the autopsy is being carried out in America and the pathologists are the one delaying the autopsy result? Because we haven't for once heard anything from them like, okay, we've gotten the autopsy result. Oh, this is the reason why we haven't broadcast it. Oh. What do you think? Do you think it's true and we should keep waiting? Or what do you think, sir?
Yeah, thank you for that question. From what I know, I don't know if it was on this platform that I reveal it, or maybe on Latisnet platform. Look, Lagos State government is involved in this mess. And they are involved in this mess through Oba Elegushi. We have said that if Oba Elegushi can come out less than 48 hours when the issue of Mohbad came up and wrote a letter and denounced Sam Larry. But now that his body was exhumed and through investigative journalism, we found out that Mohbad's petition to the police mentioned, not insinuate, mentioned Oba Elegushi. We got that through investigative journalism. And through investigative journalism, people start suspecting that Liam is the is the son of Elegushi. It was a speculation. And it's been, if not about at least 2 months now, that this allegation have came out. And the Oba is still looking for his pen to write a counter letter denouncing or accepting. And we don't see him in public gatherings anymore. And the Lagos State government, who gave him the stole of power, is not mentioning anything about it. It's encouraging people's speculation that this is what is going on. There's a saying that silence is in support of the truth. When you keep silent, you are saying yes. And when you keep silent, people will conclude. And you can't find your pen in 2 months to counter the statement. So I believe, and I'm now indicting the Lagos State, having listened to the commissioner for whatever he said he is, I'll call him commissioner for rubbish, because he should know that he is on live television and Brekete is not entrapping him. And he should know that Brekete wanted to speak to his boss. And his boss is supposedly to be hired by us. And he is a mere commissioner, a lousy commissioner of a Lagos State government. If they are still playing this game, they are furthering our commitment and our assumption that the Lagos State government knows about this and is covering Elegushi and is supporting Elegushi. If Elegushi cannot come out and denounce what we are saying, and Lagos State government is behaving under this, I don't want to use negative name to him. He's still a commissioner of Lagos State. But he forgot that he came and raised his hand and signed a note that he will affirm some things to the public. You see, the problem, I've been with the system, I've been close to them in politics, and I am saying it from authority. And I will tell you for free, because Andy is here, that these people, when they get into power, they believe and they behave like they are on top of the world. You can't even go near them. You can see that Brekete cannot even go near this man that called himself commissioner. I don't know what they think and who they think they are. But I can tell you for free that the Lagos state government is now imprint in these lies that is going on. You see, we can tell you for free that Elegushi too is also involved, unless it comes out. It didn't take him 48 hours to come out and denounce Sam Larry. Then what's her name came out and said she doesn't know Sam Larry. And they all of them are listening to us, either through direct or their protege. They are listening to us. They know what we are talking about. And they are praying that we will keep silent. We will forget it. But you are lying, no? Because I know and I believe that until the truth is found, even, let me now lie to all of you now and to them that are listening. If Joseph Aloba says he's no more interested, we, the public, are interested. We are the public. We are more powerful than Joseph Aloba now in this matter. Because Jejewala Joko Tekpe wa bawa. Ade ti gba sórí nìyẹn. Ade máa rù débi tí ó yẹ ká rù dé. Where ibi tó dẹ̀ yẹ ká rù dé is the public interest, the truth. That is why the government always come and say Lagbaja versus Lagos state government, Lagbaja versus federal government. This is what it means. That is, government is the public, is the people. And we will fight it to the end until we find out the truth. I, personally, have decided that even if it takes my life, I'm ready to go down. I would not live in a society that my children are not free to move around. It is becoming and unbecoming. That death will even come and visit you in your house and nobody will know anything about it. And government will tell you they don't want to say anything about it. Mohbad is not just the only case. It's just Mohbad decided not to go silently. Or because we wouldn't have shouted and they wouldn't have dig him up for autopsy. They dug him up for autopsy more than 2 months ago, and we are still in this mess. Even if they take his body to Jupiter, they will be back by now. And they are telling us stories. Please, dishonorable commissioner that you are a disgrace to Lagos state government. That is not how to behave on a public person, in a public atmosphere, and saying that he wants to try. The minister for orientation was on live with him when he said he was going to call you. The minister had. And you know, how can that be a trap when he has already announced that he wanted to talk to you? And he's been calling you, his people have been calling you, they've been texting you. And you finally, you picked up the phone yourself. He didn't pick the phone for you. Why did you pick it up if you know he was going to trap you? Journalists are supposed to ask questions that will trap you. You are a dishonorable commissioner. At least I can say that fairly. I wish I can use further words, but this is public. But if I should meet you on the road or anywhere, because I never, I know a lot of politicians, and I was in politics in your party, and we may meet one day, and I will tell you to your face, you are a disgrace to the office that you currently hold. I don't know if I have answered your question, my honorable host, but I believe that the Lagos state they are dropping the ball faster than a rabbit get fucked. That is my submission.
Arifa, Mo fẹ́ had nǹkan kan mọ́ nǹkan tí Sakuma sọ. Sakuma, please, I want to add something to what you said. When Berekete called the man, this honorable or this commissioner for information called Berekete back 2 to 3 times. The man saw the missed call. That was why Berekete now called him back. So it's not as if the call was forced. The two of them want to talk, because when you see a missed call, you return it. That means you want that person to know that you want to talk.
So how can it be a trap?
No, not be APC government. Àwọn politician wa yìí. What can they do?
I know
What
a lot
can
of
they do?
people in APC
Can
government.
I-
Can I add something if they finish, please? When they finish, let me add something.
I know a lot of people in APC government that are even my blood, my family, my friends, that I love them. That is why I'm not picking on Sanwo-Olu. I'm picking on this commissioner himself. He's a dishonorable commissioner. Please, Queen.
Okay.
Queen.
What I wanted to add is about what's his name, about Olegushi. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. You know, that man is trading carefully, in a sense that if he comes out and deny that child, remember, internet doesn't forget. All right. If the child grows up now, how is he going to answer that question? So Dad, you denied me when I was little. And his silence, like what he said, his silence speaks volumes. When somebody is silent, this heavy accusation, this accusation is so heavy, very heavy. Someone else's woman, someone else's wife that they are staying, according to her, that she's married to Mo, they are staying together in their house, and they accuse you of having that person's child. It's very heavy. He needs to come out and debunk that accusation. But since he's not doing it, there are so many writings on the wall.
Queen.
So many writings on the wall.
Let me add something to what you said about he's not coming out to say something about it's not about rejecting the boy. It's not the issue here. The issue is if he rejects the boy, that boy to become the king in Elegushi Palace in the nearest future will be an issue. That is the fear.
Now that is why he's not saying nothing, because like I said, people will save that he's debunking for years. Don't you know that? People will save it. It cannot be deleted.
Can I interject you, please?
Mike, Andy, okay.
I just want
Andy, carry on.
she not comes out to come and debunk it. 99.9%.
We didn't hear you. Can you start from the beginning? Your network is not stable. Hello, Andy.
I believe Elegushi, either way, is fucked. Either is the way you say is fucked. Either if he comes out, and you know who is not helping the matter, is Black Widow herself. Because when this accusation were going on, even in the recent phone encounter, when Abu Bell asked, she should have equivocally come out and said, no, I have never slept with any man since I've been sleeping with my so-called husband. Every time she deviates and deviates. Abu Bell mentioned Sam Larry and Elegushi. She only denounced Sam Larry and said something about Elegushi. She never said that my son belongs to Mohbad, Ilerioluwa, Imole Ayo Oladimeji. He never said that. If what I'm saying is a lie, let this and that happens to me. All these things, if he had, she could come on, not even talking to anybody, and make a voice note and give this narrative and swear on these narratives. It will quench a lot of fire. Each time she opens her mouth, she increases the fire because she lies. Lies fuel fire of dishonesty and distrustfulness.
Baba, she
When you
know her
come,
to talk about when she open her mouth. Only Baba. You be hearing Baba, Baba from her mouth. That's the only name that is in her mouth. Apart from that, nothing else.
I don't know if Baba is the one that impregnated her. I don't know why. I think she deviates from the fact by mentioning Baba
Sakuma,
and Liam.
Sakuma.
Yes, ma'am.
We've all said it. Wunmi should come out if Baba don't have something to do with her
We said it.
before.
It
She should
should
come
come
out
out.
and tell us. Because it's like there's something Wunmi, as in there's something in Wunmi's mind against that Baba. Because
Let
she doesn't want to hear Baba's voice. Even something that does not she
hold on. That is easy, my dear. That is easy. We've all seen it through this saga. Joseph Aloba is the only one that our cold is not catching. She has split all this cold and is catching a lot of it. Has catch Mama Mohbad. Sorry, Bosse Alamala. It has catched everybody in the house except Joseph Aloba. Because Joseph Aloba is not meant for lie. Don't forget when Joseph Aloba followed Mohbad to the meeting that they went to about the acres of land. He left there disappointed. When they realized that their code did not catch him, when the affairs were there, they made Mohbad call him when he was already on his way home to come back. You see, when Mohbad father came to the house and ran upstairs to check his son, and they called him that his somebody's body is downstairs. What came out of that gutter mouth? If you want to find who killed your son, that is what it meant. That was what came out. Is that what immediately then sorrow Queen and yes man abiamo ni ete abiamo teni where then shall abiamo? Is that how abiamo should behave? Is that what you come out of your mouth when you have already given birth to a child? Is that apart from you are mourning your husband or your boyfriend's death? Is that the first thing that should come? Because she knows that the man is not catching the cold. She knows that Joe Bad is not catching the cold. And she first thing to say is to question him. Are you catching the cold? Are you still not catching the cold? And she got her result by Mohbad father calling for ambulance to take the body to police station. If Mohbad to mortuary, from mortuary, no, actually it was from police station to mortuary. If Mohbad father had catched the cold, Mohbad father will have collapsed. When they wake him up, he will now be saying, have they buried him? How are we going to bury him? Mohbad father did not catch the cold. So I am not surprised. And Mohbad father is still not catching the cold. And he has reinforced himself by going to Brekete. I am not surprised that Wunmi is behaving that way. And it is what is going to drive Wunmi crazy because it's driving her crazy. That is what is going to drive her crazy. Oh, all the millions and royalties, then after a while, it's going to die down because you will not be able to reproduce anymore. But Joseph Aloba will still be alive, and we will still be alive. And no matter what, a lot of us will still be supporting him. But Mohbad will never let you breathe. Never let. He said it. I'm not saying it. Mohbad said it himself. Bad Boy played it for us today. It was one of the first things he played. Kò ní gbádùn, kò ní rẹ̀, ó máa rẹ̀, ní gbádùn, kò ní easy fún ẹ. He said it. The guy is a prophet of his own death. And what the guy is bringing is a prophet. Everybody listen to Berekete today. And the whole nation is getting more aware. And what Berekete is saying that this cannot go on in Nigeria, not only Mohbad's death. The system we are perpetuating cannot go on. So, back to Black Widow. Black Widow will forever hate Papa Mohbad, even when Black Widow is about to breathe her death, because Joseph Aloba is the only one that is never going to catch the cold. And I will never catch the cold either. I don't know about you guys. Ikalemi emi oni catch a cold. We will find out, and we are not afraid to die for the cause. I rest my case. Amen. I hope I have answered your question.
Yes.
Yes, I mean.
Yes, sir.
Muyiwa Adejobi is Onden's superior. Onden should have been another guy that should have squeezed on Berekete's life, because that background of Alpha there, it was him that was saying about autopsy concluded. That was 2 days after the autopsy was done. Again, on the November 21st, he mentioned something I saw it on the Punch at that time. It was talking about how the autopsy has been done. It has not been sent to them, but the Aloba family should send the letter to the pathologist for them to release the results. I don't know if I can bring that on again if he comes back. It's on Punch newspaper on the 21st of November. He's tweeted again. It was a tweet from him, and they tried to contact him on phone, and he was explaining that to them. And hopefully, after this man, Mr. Motosho, will have interview with Bekazimo, they need to bring this Benjamin Den again on board, because he has every details that we need, and he has been quiet. And these are the people that we need to ensure. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully, this one's Wi-Fi is not here.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah. So he has information we need, because I want to believe he was saying, in on 21st of November when he was talking about the autopsy results, he mentioned Aloba family. I'm not saying who did Mohbad's management, who did they contact when they were saying it would take months for autopsy to be out. It's contradicting to what Ondein released in November about the autopsy. So who is fooling who? Who's lying to who? I think the outburst of Sanwo-Olu was in December, I think. Was it December or January? Anyone just let me to remember if it's December or January? You can see that these guys are not consistent. And we've been saying the only person that has been consistent on this case is Mr. Joseph Consistency Aloba Jobad. He's not been consistent all this while. The Nigerian police, even the courts. You guys said you are bringing in Prime Boy, then you close the whole thing. You guys said the only time the nurse will come is when the pathology come to give us the report. You are not giving us the report. Giving us the report. I want to believe the toxicology is outside of the country, right?
But now the question is saying, I want to collect this money. I get all I say now. I dey collect am.
Mark Sonia, please, can you? I
Let
think
me
I
make
is
a
back.
collect. Don't collect this money. Yes, yes.
Your background is noisy. Oh.
Mark Sonia,
Yes,
please.
please.
That's what he said. On then it was on then that's either on then or Adejobi Muyiwa that said on Twitter that the family have not reported them.
I've not reported the case to them officially. That was 2 or second day after Mohbad died, after they officially told us Mohbad is dead. But at that time, if we can get all the statements of these guys, you see that lies. They were nothing was like when you into, when we say police should do forensic analysis of Mohbad's phone, all these things, they too, we need forensic on them as well. In their report, I'm very sure that Baba Mohbad told them that they denied him police report. They didn't mention that in their preliminary report. They didn't mention it. Darusha was saying he was the first person that went to Panti. Did he tell them he embalmed Mohbad? No, he did not. And I'm very sure Baba Mohbad would have told the Nigerian police he saw the body embalmed. What should they have done? Arrest this guy because he has already tampered with evidence. That means Nigerian police did, even in their own shoddy investigation, they still give us a shoddy preliminary report, which some of us have been working on. We are working on that report on bleeding profusely and unbearable pains. We have been using that. And we see that even with that too, Nigerian police is based on hearsay. Because they didn't see him in unbearable pains. They didn't see that. And Papa said there was blood. This anti-justice people, they'll be telling you that we should calm down. Nigerian police is doing the right thing, right? But when police told you that bleeding profusely in his house, you guys, we said no. Baba is lying that there was no blood. So, Baba, it wasn't Baba that told police that Mohbad bled profusely. No. Baba said he only saw see, you know that this man is the only one that has been consistent. He's the one that is not lying. He said the duvet soaked in blood. Nigeria police said bleeding profusely. Baba will never see it. He didn't even notice it. He didn't even see if it bled. The only thing they thought about was that nurse came and injected him. So Nigerian police, you still have a chance.
They have accepted that there was blood now. They've accepted that there was blood in that duvet.
It's menstrual blood. Like Baba
is at least they have accepted.
Okay, they've
you
accepted.
Understand?
Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God they've accepted. So they need to apologize to that man again. Because you are saying that Baba went there to go and look for I'm sorry to use that. I'm telling you, you were saying that Baba went upstairs to go and look for a necklace. That was Baba went to go and see. It no go better for that person that said that thing. I swear to Almighty God. I swear to Almighty God. I swear to Almighty God. Sorry to be saying it. I'm upset. Whenever I remember that someone said it on live, that Baba went upstairs to go and look for necklace, it infuriates me. It vexes me. Because as at 7 p.m. on the 12th of September, Baba did not even know if Mohbad was alive or dead. So how would the only thing that is in his head is that to go and look for necklace? I swear to Almighty God. And these are the kind of people that we are dealing with. That's why I won't engage such people. It's not possible. And we don't want to engage people that are having that kind of notion. That someone went upstairs, they go and take his son necklace. And so what? 10 years, I don't see mommy. You can take anything you want to take. You don't concern your papa. When he was suffering, you were not there. So Nigerian police, I want to see. When some of us are saying Nigerian, every time I always hear Nigerian police, they know that they formed Buddhist case. It is the simplest homicide case I've ever seen. It's too simple. Honestly speaking, it's too simple. We are in our own house now. We are analyzing it, look like it's something that this thing. But it's very easy. Things that they can do, they are not doing it. Nigerian police, you still have the time to arrest some guys. They can't be witnesses. It's not possible. You can't tell me that Daosha is a witness. It's not possible. You can't tell me. You can't tell me that Bami is a witness. It's not possible. Bami was telling the inquest that Mohbad was fine before the nurse came. It's not possible. How can he be a witness to what? When he has already conspired, he has lied on oath. That's perjury. That is perjury. He said Mohbad was fine when the nurse came. That's perjury. Nigerian police, these people have come out in public to say things, and why are they still roaming the street of Lagos? We can't be saying the same thing every time. It's like we are repeating ourselves. But we are already saying it because there are some new people that will come in on TikTok. There are some people that want to listen, want to hear your own view, want to know what people are saying about this thing. That's why we keep saying, we will continue saying these things. But there are some people that you need to go and arrest. Dawo shall be number one. He has tampered with evidence because that was what people said, that Baba went to go and bury the boy. And we are using that against them now. But when we established, and also when Daosha himself told the world that he embalmed Mohbad himself, he told us, before Baba even told us, but he confirmed, he said that he embalmed Mohbad and bought the casket. He has tampered with evidence. Why? Because Wunmi, the wife, said they've killed him. Take your trophy. That means he was killed. She confirmed to her that he was killed. And in Yoruba land, when they ask you to go and do traditional autopsy, that means it is a suspected murder case. So Wunmi has told the world that Mohbad was spied. Meanwhile, his in-law, Daosha, embalmed him. That means automatically has tampered with evidence. Nigerian police, these are the things that you need to look into. We don't even break it to investigate this one. This one a clear one. He talk about himself. No be say she can be. He talk him live. You can't be telling me that he was the first person that went to Panti. When you went to Panti, did you tell them that you embalmed him? That you cleaned him up? What are we talking about here? Autopsy result, we need it. Toxicology report, we need it. It is 5 months now.
You know, sorry to cut you. Embalmment alone is enough for the police to pack everybody in that house.
Fact.
That looking at Darosha embalming somebody, that alone is enough for them to pack everybody to be questioned. Who gave you that right? The boy has a father now. It's not like Mohbad's father is dead. That you had to take laws into your hands to do what is not right.
You know
That
what?
alone is enough.
You don't want to pay me about this embalming. I wouldn't have been pained this embalming if they didn't lie that it was fine and the Baba should go back home. Mind you, note this. It was only Mr. Joseph Consistency Aloba Jobad they told to go back home. They didn't tell Mama Adura and Mrs. Sister to go back. Baba hijacked the phone from them. They didn't tell. It was Baba they told to go back home. That means there's a foul play already. There's a foul play already at that time. Yes, ma'am.
And also in addition, I remember police.
Like she has dyslexia. She has dyslexia. You don't know that. The way she's behaving, tuta everywhere, going back and forth, back. You don't get direction.
Police said social media, the public, they are disturbing them. Abi, is that not what I said?
Mm-hmm.
How come that social media, they are coming on to see that we are talking about justice for Mohbad? How come they did not see where Darosha himself confessed that he embalmed him, and they did not take it up from there? One day one kú sórí social media, but wọn ò ríṣẹ́ ṣe lórí ẹ̀. Shameless people.
As we are here now, they are here watching. As we are sitting down here now since 2:00, they are here watching everything we are saying. At the end of the day, they'll go and say social media is making noise. Meanwhile, you come here to get information and you keep quiet. Social media have done your job for you to the T. They have done all your job. Social media has already investigated everything. And you come and say social media are making noise. Which of the social media do you understand? Even our king and queen in this country, we talk about them on social media. Talk less of police. What are they saying?
If Darosha can confess to it that he embalmed Mohbad on Instagram, if he can confess to it, how can he embalm Mohbad? Did he take that out as in the authority, that audacity Darosha have to embalm someone's child. And he can say it. And when he was saying it, he never mentioned that actually I embalmed him based on what Mr. Loba told me, based on what Mama Mohbad told me. He never said that. For him to have done that, I expect police to do their job in that aspect, even if they have been lying before. But the fact that Darosha said he embalmed Mohbad, he said it with his mouth, and everywhere was silent. Nothing was done.
Am I audible enough?
When they start talking about this
Okay.
environment, they pepper me. I don't like talking about it.
So, see, now, you say me, I say I'm a Down Shapadi. They pay me.
You see, at times, when we want to talk about the truth, it pains. Like seriously, it is. One, the police are competent, but some of them, based on one or two things, maybe selfish interest or otherwise, they've been compromised because they knows what is right to do, but they fail to do it. The police, the Lagos State Police in general. Okay, Baba Mohbad claims he witnessed blood, a duvet soaked with blood. And Wunmi said there's nothing like that it's a minor injury. Meanwhile, it is because Baba have seen the clothes soaked with blood. This is why they all came out to conclude within themselves that the wound is just normal. It is a minor injury. And mind you, this is the minor injury they are trying to concord to, that they wanted to give Mohbad tetanus injection because of that minor injury. I beg, another question be this. Who is the doctor? Who is the nurse? Who is the pharmacist that confirmed to them that tetanus has entered or affects Mohbad, that he needs a tetanus injection? Who is that doctor? Who is that nurse? Who is that pharmacist who told them that tetanus has entered into Mohbad's hand, that Mohbad needs tetanus injection? Because we all want to know why. Why is there tetanus injection initially? Who confirmed to them that Mohbad needs tetanus injection? This is where I'm having issue. This is where
And
I'm having issue.
if all these people really know what they are doing with the police and the people that went to police station, if they told police that it's minor injury, how come police now said he bled profusely? How can a minor injury bringing bleeding profusely? Àwọn people ìfẹ́ bá yára wọn jẹ́ wọn lè ráyè tí wàá bàjẹ́. How can that be? Kéèyàn ní minor kó dẹ̀ bleed profusely láti bẹ̀? Wèrè ni wọ́n o.
Let me add to this. You see, this same minor issue, so that is what lifestyle told us. Immortalization, those who work for Mohbad, those who was around Mohbad, they still told us that Mohbad have a minor injury. And before he take his bag on Monday from that house, the nurse was there treating more. I don't know if you guys are getting me. And at the end of the day, Papa Mohbad make us to understand that lifestyle was the person who say, Baba, come here, come and see your son under the step case. And the very first day when they interview lifestyle, I just focused on that life because I was there. Then he said, I used to work for Mohbad and I never collected anything from Mo. He don't pay me, But because he gave me popularity, that's why I work for Mo. Now I'm setting something. Do you believe that the whole statement all of them gave us was just like a scripted, that's something they scripted and they shared for them to tell us? I mean, they all are the same. And in this case, leave nobody. As far you compromise, as far you decided to turn against your boss, your somebody who feed you, just small picking where they feed people with senior, and then somebody that you even is it's not even your age. Some of you are older than Mo, and Mo are feeding you. Then you still after the boy buy, you still have the guts to write statement to compromise. For you to tell us the real story behind the buying of this boy, you are giving us fake story. You are giving us super story. Me, I'm tired of their story, because since last year, I'm showing you guys, they are not telling us the fact. And the police are not working. I wish we have a country whereby the law is working, or whereby the government, they are doing the right thing. The police who investigated this Mohbad case from the very first day, those first police who issue a statement, those first police who said they interrogated 26 suspects, they have to be arrested. I'm telling you, they have to be arrested. How can you be investigating issue that you are investigating, as in somebody bring a complaint to you? You never went to Mo house to investigate what happened. You never make any attempt. You just stayed there. You are just there telling us. I don't understand. How much they pay you? You just, as in, the police give us the same story Wumi is giving us. Give us the same story. The people who were there when Mohbad died, they are telling us the same story, like scripted. They are not telling us the facts. You told us you interrogated 26 suspects. 26 suspects from where? For Mo house or for Ikorodu? Who are the 26 suspects among the 100 people in Mohbad house on Monday? Who are these people you interrogated? I don't understand. And you told us that when Mohbad fought in Ikorodu, he used the hand to hit the glass of the car. That is what gave him injury. First of all, think of this, my people. Think about this. How can somebody hit a car with his palm? At the end of the day, he will not have injury somewhere close to the shoulder. Let's think about their statements now.
B2 baby. Listen, let me tell you something there. The reason why we are so pained and so annoyed, let me tell you something. What these people did. You see, when they told Baba Mohbad to go back, and Baba didn't go back, all right? Let me tell you what happened. They had a plan, okay? Baba came and scattered that plan. If their plan worked, we will not be here today. Mohbad would have been buried, and some story would have come out from somewhere and would have followed it. Baba spoiled the plan. That is why the scripts are everywhere and it's not making sense to anybody, including ourselves.
Queen of Energy.
Sorry?
So that's where the government failed us.
Exactly. They had a plan. They had it 100% done already. It has been done. It has been sealed. But Baba went and scattered it because Mohbad directed him there and said, this cannot happen now. It's not possible. It cannot happen. So as Baba went into that house, now that day, the soup just sour. You know, there's a kind of soup that will sour no matter how you put what thing do they call this thing? That thing that you put in soup that will make it not to sour. It's not going to work. That is what is happening now. That is why we are here today. We are still here talking